Hi everyone, it's your sometimes evil GM Josh. I wanted to let you all know that this is the final episode with our special guest Shane. If you want to get more Shane in your life, you can find him on Twitter at Mundangerous and on his podcast Total Party Thrill. Total Party Thrill covers gaming advice, tips, experiences, game systems, and their character creation forge, where they build iconic character archetypes from outside traditional D&D using D&D 5th edition rules. I listen to their podcast every week, and if any of that caught your fancy, or you just like Shane's sultry tones, perhaps you should go check it out as well. Alright, enough talking, let's get to the show. You guys get out, you're probably pretty sweaty.
Yeah. I'm pretty streaky looking.
Yeah.
And I wore my favorite jacket the entire
exactly.
time.
You stank.
Yeah, I stink.
Dacia stank.
Like you guys make over the Broken Chalice eventually, and I'll let you guys play it out.
Well, that went well.
That went a lot better than most of the...
Yes, no.
Yes.
I can't get a read on
You know,
that.
this is really the first time I think we've accomplished a stealth mission that was more stealthy than, stealthier than normal. That's a good thing.
You consider that stealth? You set off every alarm and alerted all of the ghosts. This was not stealth.
Well,
Okay.
well, our track history is we tend to blow up a lot of things and destroy walls in the process. Let's just say we, opening a portal full of ghosts, that was like minor destruction compared to what we normally do in most of these jobs. That was like, that was actually pretty weird,
But this may have helped Stouts even. Now they know blood magic fake.
What?
This blood magic not do what they think.
What?
Can't really bring dead back to life. Dead.
When did you start learning so much about blood magic?
It's my non-committal grunt.
Yeah.
So, Iora, yeah? We're doing better? Yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you look in my eyes and you see a vacant stare.
Oh.
That's because there's ghosts inside me. Yeah, that happened. It hurt real bad.
Oh, I've been touched by a ghost.
This is true.
Well, I mean...
It's like a shared experience we have now together.
Yeah, I mean, you could have protected me.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm sorry.
Maybe next time.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
thanks, Whispers.
Yeah. So Whispers Payoff is the 3 giant books, right?
Yep.
And the bag of catnip.
And a bag of catnip.
Yes,
catnip.
and the catnip, yes.
Yes.
There was talk of many gems and riches beyond belief and enough money to start my own theater company.
Oh yeah.
What happened with all of that?
Well, it's right here, and patting to my vest where it's the treasure map. So I'm patting the treasure map. I'm like, well, this is gonna take us to that. So if you're still interested in maybe working with us, you could get in on that.
Yes, I suspect that you need somebody like me who can keep you straight and focused and not destroy everything at first glance.
Whispers, that's cruel. That's a mean thing to say, but it's also 100% true. You don't lie, Cat.
So we're gonna take some time, and I motion to Iora's vacant face. And
Yeah.
recover from this. Maybe cool down a little. I've been thinking about taking a bath. It's been about 4 months.
Yes, that would be very nice for me. I have stronger senses than you do, I think.
I would apologize, but whatever. So
I would apologize beside the whole not feeling bad thing.
yeah, whatever. Exactly. So
So are we gonna, I guess, good work, team. Good work today.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess if if you ever need somebody, you know where to find me and such. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Broken chalice.
Absolutely, Whispers. You are actually like a really good asset. That doesn't happen very often. And so, yeah, we will certainly be in touch when we need someone with your skill set.
He kind of like imagine a cat nodding along to these statements.
Yeah.
And then as you like keep getting more and more complimentary, like he just starts purring. And I suppose Whispers just kind of flops over on his side and lays down by like an air current that's coming in through a window.
Yeah. If he's gonna do that, then I will take this moment to kind of soothe my troubled soul and just give him some tummy rubs.
Can this be healing?
Yeah, you could do your healing this way.
Oh yeah, I can do my healing check.
Because it brings him back in touch with.
And you also are making Whispers probably happy.
Yeah. You'll be my friend forever.
It will be 4 dice.
4 dice. 6-5, so it counts for 3.
And you can use a coin to just pretty much bump it all the way.
I know, but that's the only thing that's gonna get me. That's gonna like get me to the next level. And
Oh,
I know.
I guess you could always use your other downtime to heal as well.
I think I will.
More tummy scratches.
Yeah, more. Do you just want me to re-roll it right now?
Yeah, you could
And
re-roll.
then I'll be done with my downtime super early.
Maybe he starts to cry a little bit, and then all the other cats come over, and so now you've got tons of cats around you.
Yeah, that's super sweet.
Just a giant cat cuddle.
Meow, meow.
Rub.
I don't know why I wore black today. All right, there. Now, what does that take my level to? Is it just a rate level? But it's down to level 1 now. Okay. That's better than nothing, I guess.
Before we have anyone else doing other actions, we can figure out the heat and the entanglements so we can see how to RP in that in. Definitely not smooth and quiet.
Oh, what are you talking
about?
In comparison to our other heists?
No.
We're grading on a curve here, Joshua.
Yeah. Contain or standard exposure or loud and chaotic is one of those two.
Again, I think it was loud, but like it didn't tie back to us. You know?
I don't think it was that loud,
Ghosts are quiet.
if I remember correctly.
Okay. So 2 heat, but guess what? You didn't step that blood sacrifice, so someone died.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
No.
That wasn't even ours.
That's not ours.
Our fault.
That's not our
If killing
heat.
was involved,
You know what?
Wow.
I think
didn't
that's
kill.
unfair because we chose stealth. But you're telling us we had to confront somebody. We had to show ourselves off in order to save somebody. And I call shenanigans on that.
We
one,
didn't
sir.
kill.
Oh, someone died of a heart attack in the city today. Kitty.
When he had his heart attack, he was like, "Night Snails."
Nice.
That's how he got hurt.
oh my goodness.
Killing.
Fine.
That ritual's gonna happen regardless if we're there or not.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a noise if you're not there? It's still yes.
Fine. 2 heat.
That's right.
And go. I will just update the faction relationships. You didn't probably get any pluses.
We're already at 2 with the channel, aren't we?
Yeah. You get -2 with the stouts.
Okay.
Well, okay.
We did steal from them.
Yep.
Whatever.
And
They
then
saw
you
us.
Yeah, that's true.
summoned all those ghosts. And you have -1 with the Order of Fire and Blood.
Oh, that puts us at.
Why? We were like even Stevens.
that's
was
-2
we didn't
there.
see you. You didn't
Yeah,
see us.
I was worried that was war.
That's kind of true.
We're only 1 more heat away from getting to wanted.
I thought he convinced them that we didn't mess it up.
No, it was like, sure you didn't. Okay, we're out. We didn't see you.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty
So
much. It was like, we're just gonna just not do anything to each other.
We didn't interfere with their ritual. We
Yep.
didn't rat them out.
What tier are
What
they?
did we do to get a negative
You
with them?
kind of ratted them out with those ghosts.
They probably just don't like us.
No, it did not.
What tier are they again?
2. I was going to bump them up to 3 because they would have solidified the alliance with the dwarves, but you kind of called them out. You got 2 wanted, right? You're at 2 wanted, right?
We currently have
Okay,
2 wanted.
go ahead and roll 46 and pick the one that you want.
Who wants to roll it? I guess I have 4 right here. You guys okay with that?
Go ahead.
So I have 4, 3, 1, 1.
All right, 4, 3, 1, 1.
You want me to roll again?
Nope. These are your options.
Oh,
You get to pick one. Demonic notice or show of force,
Wait, what heat are we at?
6+, or show of force, flipped or interrogation.
Interrogate Granny.
Send her back in.
Flipped is one of your PC's rivals arrange for one of your contacts, patrons, clients, or a group of your customers to switch alliances due to heat on you. Interrogation is the blue coat, the Iron Dragoon round up one of your PCs to question them. You either pay them off with 3 corn, or they beat up level 2 harm your person, and you tell them what they want to know plus 3 heat. So one of those 3.
Yes.
And then,
But you can resist those.
You can resist each of those consequences separately. Yeah, so you could be rolling against all those, and that's interesting.
Could Whispers take the heat for that?
Yeah.
Because he is kind of the weak link. I mean, I know it kind of does validate some of the like long-term harm and stuff, but it does seem like if anybody would get caught there, I did let slip to the channel that we were gonna hit them all.
Right. So you get interrogated. Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Yeah.
Smack.
We'll figure this out in a second.
I didn't know.
You rolled 46 because you rolled 2d6 to begin with.
Oh, okay.
And so I just made you roll twice at the same time.
And I think
That's okay.
Okay, well, we can do that interrogation in, I guess, a little bit. Let's play out a little bit more, because then we'll figure out how Whispers gets caught.
I want to go back to school.
Back to school. All right.
But so what are we doing? This is just our
Downtime stuff.
So Vez goes and takes a bath.
Yay.
That's definitely something. I don't know what they can make that into.
Is that self-care? Are you trying to heal?
I don't have anything on my. I have bruised.
So that's level 1, right?
Yeah.
So if you healed, you could drop that out if you wanted, but you have to get filled 4 ticks of the clock.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of hard, unless you did multiple.
Can't bathe that hard. Damn it.
I know, that's the thing. It's like, I can fill in 3, but it takes 4 to do it.
Yeah, and that's why those 2 have that playbook for fast healing.
Hey, Aura, can I borrow a coin?
What?
You cannot.
You
fucking.
I'll pay you back after the next heist.
Wow.
But see, I need 2 to clear my first line of stash.
I mean, I definitely want to take a bath. I'm just making sure everybody knows I'm cleaning up my act.
Okay.
All right.
But I think I'm going to go to class.
Gotta go to school.
I want to learn magic one day. And that takes a lot of knowledge and work. And that is what is happening. Going to Goblin College.
Another experience point. That's only one of your downtime.
Going to class. Gonna learn some stuff about magic.
Magic. DeMarco? We can do Nux and then Whispers.
I think I'm making a trip to the Monsters Pink.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Okay. For Matilda?
Yeah.
All right, roll me a fortune die.
Who's it gonna be?
Now, I will say this, Nux. I will loan you a coin if I get 2 after the next score.
Okay.
What a mark.
Yeah.
So I will go fortune die 6.
Okay, it's the real one.
Yay.
Or you
What do you know?
out of character
I have not interacted with Blood Matilda since that.
Slam City. Yeah.
Slam
As
City.
far as you know.
It's true. But I haven't I think I haven't indulged in my vice since then.
I don't think so, yeah.
But I'm going to now.
You know
That's
that
what's
lady at
happening.
the coffee shop yesterday morning? Blood Matilda.
So, all right. How does clearing stress?
You roll your lowest resistance.
Okay, so I've got 2. Is there anything that gives me a bonus on that? I thought we had something as a group.
I don't know.
I have something, but
that's for just resisting. I don't think that's for
Okay.
indulging vices.
Okay, sure.
So what's your lowest? A 1 or a 2?
2.
Okay, so roll 2.
I got 6.
Boom, lose 6.
So let me find.
As long as you don't what were you at?
I will not.
He was close to
I was
drumming.
at 7.
Oh, that's like the best roll you could have.
Yeah.
Nice. You hang out with Matilda. So what is this hangout session like?
It's romantic. Like, we'll go on a date. I'll help her finish up work for the day, and then before like the night shifts start, I'll be like, hey, let's go out to eat. And we'll go out to eat. I'll take a bath too. And actually put on like a nice sack.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
his dress sack.
we'll go to like a middle class restaurant.
Yeah.
Like basically like the Olive Garden of Mox Ferry.
What is
Can't believe it.
the Olive Garden of Mox Ferry?
Can't believe it.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Is it like a subsidiary of Mama Gumbo's or something?
I don't think so. No, I think it's its own. It's not like. It's definitely a chain, so it's got to have a chain name.
Okay.
There's probably 3 or 4 of them in the city, but we'll go to the one that's solidly in the middle, like not the one that's at like the rich kid part of town.
All the names are so bad. Is it like Italian? Is that the idea?
Sure. I mean, it's like
Yeah, what's their specialty and what they
Yeah. Why do you go to Fantasy
what's their
Olive Garden?
theme?
well, if it's Fantasy Olive Garden, it's the unlimited breadsticks.
Okay, so it's the unlimited breadsticks.
So
The bread basket.
Well, they would be called breadstakes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shane, you said bread steaks.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that correct?
Steaks. Yes.
Like
Oh,
the kind that you
steaks.
stab somebody
Yeah.
with?
Like the kind that you stab vampires with.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Come down and try our garlic bread steak.
Yes. Yes.
I think they also serve steaks as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
And it's yeah. So it has to be something like in the night night garden.
I thought it's called breadstakes.
Bread
Oh, so it's all
steak.
oh,
I like it. Yeah, breadsticks.
There's like a slash between the bread and the steaks.
Yes.
And their,
Yes.
and their slogan is vampire sadist.
hot cross buns or something.
And their like mascot is like a really cheesy vampire who's just like,
Is it Count? Is it Count Sacula?
oh my god, it's Count Sacula.
Sacula's the mascot.
Franchise.
Comes full circle.
Yep.
I'm already like designing the logo. For
You should totally design the logo.
Okay.
So it goes
Fantastic.
well,
It
and then
does.
yeah,
That power play worked for you in strides.
yeah, and then we just have a nice dinner, take a walk down the streets. I get spit at a couple times,
Oh,
and then we go back to the Monsters Bank.
nice. That's sweet.
Yeah,
I can view you guys holding hands. That's sweet.
I would think so.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I bet. Let's go
Envious.
to Whispers. How does this go all wrong for you?
Oh boy. Yeah. So Whispers is on to the next job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of his jobs are just sort of tail this person. Climb up on these eaves and just watch who goes in and out, like that sort of simple stuff. He's still mostly underestimated by the channel, I think. Mm-hmm. So he doesn't really get like the kind of good intel jobs, like he still gets very basic intel, which suits him just fine. I mean, he being underestimated is good for keeping a low profile. So he's on one of these jobs, right? And I think he's bored on the roof and he's practicing lines. So he's not really paying attention, right, to what's going on around him because he's like an hour early for when this meeting is supposed to happen that he's watching. And yeah, like just a sack comes down over the top of him, like, and he just gets yanked up and into this burlap sack, and then carried off somewhere into the typical kind of dank basement kind of interrogation place, and I think it's a cat in a bag, so the main form of interrogation is going to be dunking him repeatedly in a barrel full of water.
Oh no!
I think that's a kitty's biggest fear. Yeah.
Yeah. You're level 2 harmed of waterlogged or
Yeah, we did waterlogged.
yeah.
Or soggy goblin is what mine was.
Soggy cat.
So
Probably
it's like
waterlogged.
the 2 worst fears of water and losing control.
Yeah.
For a cat.
Oh god.
This poor cat. We're gonna get him his theater troupe.
Let's see what and tell them what they want to know. So you guys take +3 heat. +3 heat.
Ooh, we're wanted now.
Or we could resist it.
Or yeah, I guess that's true. Do you wish to resist any of this? Oh, I guess the heat part. How does Whispers resist, or does he start talking?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's resolved, right? Because I don't
Yeah.
think prowess is really going to make sense by that point.
No.
So
No.
I can't resist the harm, but I can resist revealing my companions. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So
I think that's also
I'll roll resolve.
probably something the channel would be down with too. They probably don't
Yeah,
want
they don't
a lot
want
of snitches get
flip it, yeah.
stitches.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, we're friends for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody scratched his belly. I don't think we're friends.
I already did.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
I got a 2, a 3, and a 4.
So 2 stress.
All right. That's all right. I mean, it's a one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the kind of questions they're asking you kind of just maybe give a little flavor as they ask you, like, where were you? Who have you been tailing? Like for other jobs in general, like who have you been tailing? They're like, Cat, we know your magic. Like, tell us, what can you do? And like, they're trying to get you to crack on like your facade of not just a normal talkie cat, because sure those exist, but like word on the streets like you might be actually real legit magic, and who wouldn't want a magic cat for doing certain things. And so they're trying to crack you on you yourself revealing what you can actually do, and they also are looking at trying to figure out where you were pretty much during the score, and they start asking questions also about like details about the score that is like you would know, but you are not trying to give up, because they were trying to get you to say yes to one of those, and so they could know.
So my response to those types of things, right? Like one, like I'm never going to give up that I have magic. Like that's just not going to happen, right? But like the repeated responses that keep getting me in trouble are just like quoting more and more like roles, right? Like more plays and stuff, you know? It's like Like so like they nearly drowned me to death, and I come out and I say goodnight, sweet prince. Like you know, they like push me underwater again, and I come out and I'm like, of all the gin joints in all the world, you had to walk into mine. And I'm like, I'm not holding character, you know. I mean, I can't like of all the gin joints in all the world, you know, like I can't hold this, you know. I'm really struggling here, but yeah, like I kind of keep putting them off, and then I think eventually, like just trying to be a smartass about it, like I must let slip something. Right, like
it can be super minor because you already resisted the heat part.
Okay. Oh, so you guys didn't have the heat at all?
No, since you rolled resolve to resist the heat part, you can just let like something super minor slip if you want.
All right, then I would say that I let something minor slip. I think I made a joke about somebody wearing a hat that looked like a chimney.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, like, you know, like it's like a stovetop hat, and I make a chimney joke.
Nice. Cool. Who wants to do? Yeah.
Did I ever go?
No, it's your turn. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I already did all the other stuff.
What's this drama town? Here we go.
So what I want to do is I'm kind of the reason why this is double whammy is because it does kind of cover my vice, and also it's something else I want to get started. But this also involves him.
Okay.
DeMarco's going to confront his guilt about and try to get closure with Grace. But his childhood friend,
His childhood friend that I killed.
Right.
Yes.
You killed,
But you don't know about.
He has a very strong inkling.
I have enough information to kind of put two and two together, but I don't have the final piece.
I have literally no idea who Grace was.
And he has no idea who Grace was.
Yeah. I get you.
It's just a person.
Because I know that, and the thing is, I'm suspicious of him.
Right.
And, we're all kind of whatever. So I guess so that covers my advice, but also I want to potentially start a long time project with Nux, depending on how things go in a Harpies.
Yeah, let's see how RP goes.
So I guess I track down Nux. Where would I not find you anyways? Because I'm pretty sure you don't hang around at the theater all the time.
No, I sure don't. I got my own place.
Right. Would I be able to catch you prior to leaving the
or when they get back from the dinner?
Or when we get back from the dinner? Well, yeah. You've never told us anything
well,
about
I had to go. No, you have no idea.
Is there any way we've established that we can contact you at any time? Or?
Vez knows.
Vez knows?
I think is a good... Yeah, because Vez knows where I live. Because I trust Vez with that.
So, okay, yeah.
I was going to say, if Iora's loaning me a coin, maybe you caught up with us at the theater district, like right after that.
Okay, yeah. So I'll catch up with you at some point around there. And Nux, you got a moment. I gotta talk to you about something in private, if that's all right with you.
Sure. Okay.
All right. We'll go off someplace where there's not too many people, because to be honest, to be honest with you, there isn't a day I don't fight the urge to strangle you for whatever reason, because I'm suspicious, but I want this to go as peaceably as possible. So I just saying that so you understand my position on this.
I think Bug steps back a little bit. He was in a fairly close. And we work together.
Let me explain why. It's because you act suspicious sometimes. You sneak off to other places, right? You can't deny that. But also recently, and I try to, I try to keep my private life to myself. But recently, an old close friend of mine passed away, and I believe, with much suspicion, that you were responsible for it during the night of the vampire incident, if you remember correctly. So, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, I kind of feel like you owe me something in a way for doing that. I either want you to give away the crystal because it's dangerous. Every time you use it, something crazy happens. It's not safe for anybody, period. It's either that, or from what I understand, your crystal doesn't kill living people. It sends their spirit off to another place. And I want your help to locate the spirit of my friend who you had killed, so to speak. If, I know it's kind of awkward considering how I opened it up. Needless to say, I'm not really happy with you, but I'm willing to make peace if you'll help me out this once.
So, you say we go somewhere private. Do you mean like a room or something?
Just somewhere where people can't really hear us talking about like our private life stuff, you know? Like, I don't want to talk about like my family or whatever out in the open where other people could talk, you know, whatever. I keep it vague, even though I'm talking about my private life. You know, like that's why I said I didn't say who my friend was, just a close friend of mine and whatnot. And, you know, I know that you want your privacy and whatnot, but this is coworker to coworker talk, basically.
So you're not like trying to threaten me. You're
I'm throwing out my position because I don't think Bug and Nux and DeMarco have ever talked that much outside of work.
It's true.
So I just kind of wanted him to open up and I'm trying to let you know that you can trust me so that maybe I can start to feel like I could trust you more. And this is like a really strong conflict of beliefs to DeMarco because I'm trying to guide the group, but I'm also suspicious of you. And then the last time I talked to like my adoptive father, he told me, he was like, I can't remember what it was, but it was like
kick his ass.
Kick his ass and whatnot. But I'm also trying to think of the best of the group. So it's like a really conflicting thing for me. And this is like DeMarco, like putting it all on the table for you.
I was just trying to make sure, like, you hadn't put me in a position where I was trapped.
No, he's not trapped. He's just
because
aside. Yeah,
that would be bad. But okay.
I know you're vicious and crazy, so.
Oh, yeah.
I do not like being cornered. It's true. I think with the way you phrased it, I've only killed one person with this. Like, I've killed vampires.
Kill vampires, you kill a Vanguard Light, and you killed...
Did he kill more than one Vanguard Light, though?
No, he only killed one Vanguard.
Because there's like two of them
you may have
each station, right?
I forget. You've at least killed one Vanguard Light, one Iron Dragoon, and vampires.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the clones.
And Grace was that.
And the clones, yeah.
You don't count as people. It's not my fault they don't have souls. What did they look like?
What did she look like? I can't remember.
She was an elf.
She kind of looked like Brianna Tarth.
Yeah, that's how I imagined her.
Yeah, something like that. Along those lines.
Yep.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Do you watch Game of Thrones? Yeah, I kind of describe her to Nux a bit.
All right, so
as uncomfortable as for me to just give my private info to.
But I mean, like, if you don't, like, I don't know if I can believe it.
Yeah. But then again, it's like, I don't know much about you, and here I am telling you all about me, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I remember.
You remember
that.
Okay. Well,
I didn't know it would send her away.
I kind of figured that you don't know the power of that crystal since you use it so liberally, but yeah.
I don't know how to help you, but I'll try.
Well, I figure what you could do is you can just help me try to track down some means to track down souls or whatever, and I'm not sure exactly where we could start, but it's something we can work on if you're willing to help me.
I am sorry. I killed the right word? I feel like it.
Well, as far as Bug knows, it could have been killed. I don't know.
I'm sorry I killed your friend. Was not my intent. I owe you that.
I appreciate it, I'm sorry that I kind of, I'm suspicious of you all the time, but,
Seems fair.
I mean, I never really ask you about your private life and whatever, so I don't know what you got going on, but, you know, you're kind of sneaky and it's hard to keep track of you sometimes, you know?
The world's most awkward alley
Yeah.
conversation.
Oh,
We're just the two. Feelings.
yeah. Well, I'll extend for a handshake and kind of like, and this will be the conclusion of the conversation, I suppose.
Yeah, as I will very awkwardly shake your hand because it doesn't happen very often.
All right.
I will say, if I am sneaky, it is not to hurt the group or us.
I'll trust you on this one. And then I guess that'd be it. And the long-term project I wanted to do was like, long-term project, I guess, is to like find a way to track down where souls go when they get blown away by the crystal or whatever. Or some way to
Because
locate
the ghost
her.
obviously came out of a portal
Right.
of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was already.
Or some means to use the crystal to extent to be able to do something like that, to summon a spirit that's been blown.
Yeah,
that's been
that's what
blown.
you're looking for because you already know that when their spirits get blown away, if they have a soul,
Yeah, you
it
told-
goes to different planes.
Yeah, that's what you said. They just go to different
Yeah,
planes.
so you'd be a long-term project to figure out how to recall souls,
Yeah,
pretty much.
right.
That will be a 12-step clock.
12-step clock.
But he said he would help you.
Yeah. So that kind of covers my vice and long.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll your vice, or go ahead and roll your
Oh yeah, my vice
your
first.
Your vice, yeah.
That's just one dice because I got one.
Your
pip,
lowest.
I got one pip in everything. So no, I don't. Yeah, in insight prowess and
So yeah, it'd be
Just one?
Yeah.
okay. Oh shoot. Well, I have to, otherwise
What stress are you at?
I'm at 3. I hope I roll low. I hope I roll. Yeah,
Oh,
2.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
The first time rolling low feels good
I guess,
because that was kind of my advice. Because
It was
friends,
definitely your vice.
family,
Yeah.
obligation.
but you still have another action. You can
Well, that
do.
was the long-term project.
So the long-term project, I guess this first one would just be consort or sway or something like that. Like you're just asking him to do like, I guess you confirmed.
He established
established
a long-term project.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Does he have
But
to start working on it?
He needs to. So if you use an action, your downtime action, you actually get to advance that clock.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to
How
figure out.
about I hunt down some kind of form of knowledge about the spirit stuff or whatever for Bug to help me study later.
It would be what you guys would have to talk to Tombs.
Your
I think
map.
would be the good one.
I think Tombs would be a good one to talk about. But
Yeah.
He's in prison.
Yeah, he is in prison.
Maybe you guys can go on a prison visit and talk to him.
Prison
That'd be good.
Oh my god! But he's not here.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you can
Put your
pretend
hand to the glass, Tombs. No, put your hand away. That's 'cause I forgot
you're
how
a
gross
nasty
it
hands and
was. Forgot how gross your slender man
Yeah,
hands.
it's like you put your hand up on the glass and then his fingers are like, "Wah."
It touches all corners of the glass.
We didn't get any coin other than the ones we walked out with. Okay.
But we got a treasure map.
And a treasure map.
How much coin did I get?
You got 3, but Vez is holding on to one of them.
Okay, right.
Amber,
I made eyebrows.
You better give me that one back.
All right.
Otherwise, you won't be living your carefree life that much longer.
Can't even
no.
make a threat without smiling.
I can't. I laugh at everything.
I guess you need to give me you need to flavor it up to tell me how you start. Where do you go?
Where do I go?
Yeah.
For hunting down with?
Yeah,
Can't I go talk to Tombs? Oh wait, he's not here.
yeah, he's in jail.
Go visit. I can be Tombs. Well, Ouija says
Actually, that's what I would look for. I would look for stuff about Ouija because he did try to preach to me about
He
Ouija.
did. That's a good point.
Because I don't know anything about Tombs. I don't know where he lives or whatever. I would search through Tombs' stuff about death and whatnot.
I mean, he at least has something
In the workshop.
here in the workshop. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll search his workshop first.
Do you have survey?
Survey. I have nothing.
It can't be that hard.
Survey or study?
But hunt is to like.
I've
I'm
never-
not studying it. I'm trying to find a source. Is what I'm trying to find. Because I think.
Okay, so sure, yeah. Go ahead and roll hunt, and you're pretty much figuring out like where the heck should I go to like Ouija's?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I'm trying to find a source for the information
Okay.
before I try to engage in it. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Okay, so hunt. That's 1 dice. I rolled a mighty 2.
So that's 1 tick out of 12.
That's-
You need a
super clock.
just need
no,
left.
I still have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You said you would help
I did. I'm gonna go to Lormacon.
Okay, not with your.
I want to
mouthful.
go with Lormacon.
Oh, you guys can go together.
Go to Lormacon together. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to learn about.
Wait, when did you take your bath?
Going to
You already did.
I went before I went to class.
I'm totally
Oh,
gonna.
but that wasn't an official downtime.
No.
I'm
was
totally
just
gonna
flavor.
tell Vez
Oh, okay.
everything
Oh,
Oh.
on the way over.
oh,
Just like mouth vomit.
wow.
Holy crap. Blood magic.
We're trying to bring Tusk's friend back to life, and I don't know. I didn't know I killed her.
Oh, even that.
Oh.
I trust her.
Uh-huh.
Well, him.
Him.
I don't trust Amber, but I trust Vez.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff going on.
It's a big info dump.
Let's yeah, you just take care of yourself. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Do you actually pat me?
Yes.
I'll lean into it.
Oh God.
I'm clean. I took a bath.
I also took a bath.
They both took a bath and they're so proud of it.
You were talking about taking a bath that made me think I should probably take a bath.
Okay.
I bet Matilda would like that.
God damn.
I'm sure you talk about taking baths in your games
Tales
as well,
from
Shane.
Oxfairy.
Oh,
How we
yeah.
talk about taking baths all the time. Okay.
It's the best way to keep Nurgle away.
I don't like that he leaned into my hand, but I'll allow it.
Why?
I don't.
You love physical contact. You're constantly touching Iora.
Iora.
I'm actually family.
Sure. Yeah, we are family. This is a true statement. We're related. So let's go to Lormacons.
This is a true fact. Let's go.
All right, so you both go to Lormacons.
Yeah.
You're there.
I'm okay. I'm there specifically to basically I want to get another Pippin resolved. So I want to learn more about attuning.
Oh, okay. So you're like.
I'm here for learning. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, lots of learning from Vez.
This one's get smart.
You're gonna take stress based on how many traumas you have.
2 trauma.
So you're gonna take 2 stress, but you'll.
You at 6 stress now?
No, I'm at 5.
Okay, I was still pretty close. Yeah, okay. I guess
So we can, I guess, yeah, I'll go first. So what do you do when you come to you 2 walk in, Lorbecon's like, hello.
You told me once that if I learn some stuff about blood magic, to come talk to you.
That is true.
And I'm here to talk to you.
Oh.
I can't remember. Was Lormacom part of the
Crystal Hammer.
Wizard Mafia. He's the one with the sweet van with the unicorn
And
on
to be
it.
clear, we don't care about the Order of Blood and Fire, right? We don't like them.
Doesn't seem that way since you're at -2 with him.
I would like, yeah, I mean, I've got, yeah, that reminds me.
I'm just asking in general before Vez starts spewing blood.
I didn't remember that he said he was interested in learning more about the blood magic.
He was, because it's a very illegal thing.
I might have a bargaining chip as well.
Okay. Well, Fez is about to spew everything.
I have lots of information, and I would like to share in return for learning more about
bringing people back to life.
Magic.
I've got more in-depth information.
Okay.
Okay.
So you definitely tell him a lot, and he's like, his mouth is agape.
Right.
But he's like, well, if you're hoping to do something about this, I do think it would be great for you to learn some of the craft.
Yes.
Do you want to become an apprentice?
Yes.
Oh, God.
All right, that'll be your next playbook.
Yes.
Next time you level up your playbook, we will talk.
Okay.
So wait, are you going to turn into like actual wizard and I'm going to turn into ghost wizard?
Yes. So do I get a Pippin resolve then?
Resolve or your playbook, whichever one, because your playbook will be the one that will allow you to actually cast the
Ooh,
magic.
then I'm going to put it in my playbook.
Okay. Attuning will help you cast, but you need to actually unlock the ability to cast first.
Yes, yes.
All right. And then, Nux, what are you doing? You're filling these blanks that Vez is saying.
Yeah, like the actual, since I actually saw the ritual.
Right. You're definitely more detail. Yeah.
Front to end.
Right. And then what are you trying to get out of it?
I blew away a person with the crystal.
Of course. You did a great experiment.
I need to bring someone back with the crystal.
Oh. Why, pray tell?
I killed someone that someone else cared about.
I see. Well, you have helped me greatly thus far. I do not see why I could not help you as well. But whatever you get out of this, make sure to report it back to me for our studies.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll. How you?
Tune.
Yeah, I guess so. He's going to help you channel. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to help me like figure this shit out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a tune.
I got a 5.
So 2 pips.
2 pips. Yeah.
Double the work.
We're just 9 pips away.
I like how you guys are competing now. I did twice as much work on the project as you.
I think I'm the
Well,
only
that's fine because you're the one that killed him.
That's right.
I do want to spend 1 gold coin to do some training and get 1 pip and stuff.
That's
Okay.
So
Go
later.
ahead. Yeah, you can just do that. Yeah. Okay. You go. What did you train it in?
I was going to say prowess, but I don't know if I want prowess for resolve. Probably No, my playbook. Pick my playbook. Okay, 1 pip in my playbook.
All right.
I will say, as my final trick, I will put all of my 4 coin I have, 2 from the last adventure, 1 from Iora, and then 1 from the book I stole on this one, plus the 2 I get for finishing my downtime actions, and I level up my 3rd row.
Oh my God. Well, we have 3 vignettes to do next time, or 3 this storytelling. All right. I think before we go to experience, we'll thank Shane for guesting.
yeah.
Where can they find you, Shane?
You can find me on the Total Party Thrill podcast at totalpartythrill.com or iTunes or the other places that you get podcasts, and on Twitter at Mundangerous, MUN Dangerous.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Shane. You're awesome.
Yeah, thanks for being here. It's real fun.
Thank you all for having me. This was a lot of fun for me too.
Awesome, great.
XP.
Did I express a challenge of tracking or violence?
I think you did.
Did I?
You never attacked anything. Did you track anything?
I whipped something.
Yeah,
You whipped the golem.
And you when you were gathering information, you got
so
two.
all right.
Next.
You expressed your beliefs, drives, or background. Yes, I ran and everything.
You did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's keep 2.
You struggle with issues from your vice or traumas. I didn't really.
What's your traumas?
Unstable and paranoid.
You backed away from the crystal.
Oh, that's true.
So 5 total.
Yes, 5. Magic, here I come. 1, 2.
Wait, did you fill it?
3, 4, 5. I'm 2 away.
Oh, okay. I was like, shit, I gotta figure out the system.
I don't think I'm going to get 5, but I wish I would.
Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
I got 2 in everything.
Maybe.
You address the challenge with violence or coercion.
Yeah, you got 2 for that.
Got 2 for that. You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, and background.
That's a 2 for.
Yeah.
That's a 2 for. You struggled with issues from your vice or traumas during the session.
That's a 1 for.
What's your trauma?
Cold, yeah.
Cold.
Yeah, is cold.
Oh, yeah, and yours like, hey, just like,
Yeah.
so 5.
I feel like it is also a struggle for him to open up to him about that. And also I guess like if I were to argue for an extra point for that, is struggled with issues from your vice or traumas. No, never mind. Okay, just 1. 5. Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
I did roll a desperate action. That's good. I addressed a challenge with calculation or conspiracy.
Yeah, you got 2 for that.
I expressed my beliefs, drives, heritage, background.
Yeah, 2.
Okay. I struggled with issues from my vice or traumas.
What's your...
My trauma is paranoid.
You backed away from the crystal.
No, he didn't.
I did
not.
not.
Did not. Oh, God.
Because I had to play to the belief that I had to protect the cat.
You showed that you were nervous about the crystal. You just didn't run away.
Right.
I think that shows
I think the expression to protect the cat from the crystal is like his own expressing his knowledge of the fear of the crystal. Like, oh my God, I know it's bad and things are going to be bad with this crystal. Like,
is it really even paranoia at this point? Because things always go
it's
bad
well
with
founded. It's not.
I don't know. Should play 4 then.
All right. That's 1 off.
From what?
Playbook.
Okay, take 5.
Yeah.
All right. Chris.
Stealth evasion 2.
Yes.
Sure.
Beliefs, drives.
Yes.
2. And I kept trying to kill people, and I was very excited
when
Vez tried to get me to.
You specifically said I'm. What was it? Vicious, unstable. Whatever it was.
Vicious.
Yeah,
vicious.
And then I tried to play up that I didn't want to do the dwarf thing until Vez mentioned that we could kill dwarves. And so I was like, yeah, let's do it.
6.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that playbook called that I wanted?
Vigorous.
Vigorous.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put that
You want to
there.
be one of the vigorous boys, huh?
I did put it there because I checked it off the veteran.
And then you have to flip.
I pulled off the button.
Fill in
know,
all
it's like-
your clocks on your healing.
Yeah, I do have to do that.
That one is
Permanent.
permanently filled.
You can use a pen.
Nope.
I think that's going to be it. So thanks for listening. We'll see you all next time.
Wait.
On Tales.
I have 4 pips in a tune now.
Oh, it's nap.
Yeah, I put all my pips into playbook, and I'm only 1 point away. I want to get Ghost Fighter.
Ghost Fighter.
So I can start fighting ghosts when they get near me, and I don't have to use my dumb necklace.
Nice.
I'm 3
Because I think
pips away.
fighting if a Ghost Fighter, if I can touch them, then that's more effective than the amulet thing.
Yeah, it would be.
My playbook is definitely getting leveled up next time.
All right. Now we'll see you next time on Tales from Moxbury.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Tales from Moxbury. If you liked what you heard, you can find more at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. You can also find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh if you're interested in geeky tweets. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. He can be reached on Twitter at Rudy Basso for all your podcast needs. If you'd like to support Tales from Moxbury, you can become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective or write a review on iTunes instead, or just tell a friend. Thank you for listening. See you all in 2 weeks.